Hit toot. Hey, good morning and or good afternoon, band members. Mr. Rogers here with the Bobcat Band from Sonora Elementary. Hey, y'all like the shirt? Yet another contribution of my sister from when I was in college. She sent me the shirt. So thanks, Cassie, down in Riverside, California. Hey, we got some more sight reading coming at you. I'm going to play trumpet today. It's appropriate considering my attire. This is going to be number 145. More gorilla jumps. Look at your key signature. It's not as common as the other two we've been playing on. Concert B flat, the key of E flat. This one, your key signature is a bit different. So low brass, flute, and bells, you've got one flat. Okay, that's going to be B flat. Your E's are going to be natural, not flat. So throughout the tune, keep that in mind. What's important to look at, everybody, is whether the note in your key signature throughout the tune actually happens. Sometimes you're going to have a key signature that is about notes that don't even happen in the song. It's just to tell you what the key of the song is going to be. So look at your tune. Do you even need to worry about the note, like the new funky note, whatever it is for your instrument throughout this tune, like trumpets and clarinets, tenor sax? That F sharp? Nope, you don't even need to worry about that note. So just keep that in mind when you're playing through. It'll be in a different key, but not necessarily having to worry about that specific note in your key signature. 4/4 time, 4 beats per measure. Got lots of eighth notes jumping around. Look at how many different pitches you have altogether. There's only 3 different pitches, all right? So you're playing what's called a triad. If you look at it closely, you're skipping around, right? These are gorilla jumps. You're jumping over other pitches to get to other ones within the key. So a lot of these are going to be arpeggio patterns, or they're going to be overtones for us brass and flute players. Is there a repeat sign? Nope. No repeat sign at all. You play through one time. Okay, now is the time. Oh, and actually look at the last 2 measures. You've got a dotted quarter note followed by an eighth note, right? Think about how many beats the dotted quarter note gets. Gets 1.5 beats. That's what that dot does. Gives quarter notes half a beat extra. All right? So da, 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 da. Right? You're going to hold on for a half a beat longer. Now it's time for you to sight read the song. Go ahead. Do that right now. Pause the video right now. Okay. So did we hold on to those last 2 notes full value? Did you have enough air in your gut? Remember, when we breathe, we're not breathing from up top. We're relaxing everything, and I've got a tuba belly going on, right? So lots of air all the time. Fill to capacity every time, but do so in a relaxing way. Fill from the bottom. Let's play through together, okay? Take a big breath. Let's see. Okay, so that's your first note right there. That's the resting tone. Let's play through together. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ready? Ooh, it's got a spooky tone to it. All right, we talked before about differences of major keys and minor keys. Do you suppose this is in a major key or a minor key? Minor, all the way. In fact, it's in D minor, which matches with the key of F major, if you look at your key signature, that lines up with your F, concert F major scale. If you've gone on to that scale, a lot of us have, 7th and 8th graders, we've learned that scale. But it's the resting tone on D, gives it a D minor tonality when you're playing through that as a chord on the piano, right? So we have those 3 notes. That's a minor triad. All right, so normally we would hear concert F sharp inside of there, but in this case it's F natural. Ooh. It's got a dark tone, all right? So you can interpret that as like mourning, right, over a loss, or, you know, just having quiet time in literal darkness and, right, having a nook in the house where you read. Doesn't necessarily have to be sad. It could be somber, right? Right, and you could play at a faster tempo. It doesn't have to be slow. Add some pep into it. Lots of Latin jazz tunes are in that minor key, so it kind of gives it that feel. Or you can do a swing pattern. Gives it a blues sort of feel, depending on what rhythms you play, right? So experiment with some ideas on that. Minor keys are good to get a feel for that darker tone and take advantage of it, not necessarily to make it sound sad, right? It could be uplifting. It could be a different feeling that you feel. So play through that again with me, however you want. Next is going to be 146. Full coverage. We are going to move on to the next video. So I'll see you there.